Gospel according to St. Matthew, the 24th chapter.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus describes his second coming as a sudden, turbulent event that will bring about deep change to our normal day-to-day lives. Therefore, he urges people to stay awake, be aware, and wait expectantly, because the Son of Man will come unannounced. A reading from Matthew. Jesus said to the disciples, "About that day and hour no one knows, neither the angels of heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. For as the days of Noah were, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. For as in the days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day Noah entered the ark, and they knew nothing until the flood came and swept them all away. So too will be the coming of the Son of Man. Then two will be in the field, one will be taken and one will be left. Two women will be grinding meal together, one will be taken and one will be left. Keep awake, therefore, for you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known in what part of the night the thief was coming, he would have stayed awake and would not have let his house be broken into. Therefore, you also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, O Christ.
Friends, you all may be seated. Where's Author? Author, oh, here you go. Usually authors is come around here, so I just a quick move to get to him, and this time he's not there. So glad. And let me say one thing. When we worship together, you guys sound really good. Like in the liturgy when I'm hearing that, oh wow. Each of you bringing, it's so nice the way you bring in, and it's nice to have the joint service like this. I just thought it was just I thought it was neat. That's all. So Jesus said to the disciples, "Keep awake, therefore, you do not know on what day your Lord is coming." So friends, are you awake? After eating the turkey, it gets sleepy easily. I heard the study once that turkey, something in the chemical actually make us sleepy, which I don't know how that goes, but that's an excuse I've heard. But are you awake? So today's reading talks about the Christ return. We often say as the second coming of Christ. So that as Jesus said, it will be like the time of Noah and the flood. When they are not prepared, they're doing their day-to-day life, it comes. Or maybe I can say like this, maybe it's like the happy fans and the disappointed fans, or the relieved family members to restore quiet Saturdays after the rivalry week, when they were merry and doing daily lives. Christ may come. Christ may come back. But here is the problem. The problem is that he is late. the disciples to stay awake. So the Christians who first heard this gospel thought that he would come back pretty soon. Or maybe sometime in their lifetime so that they can keep awake. But as we all know, that's not true because he is late. Or maybe read this way, maybe Jesus meant when he said, I'll be back pretty soon, maybe he was using God watch, not the human watch. You know, in Psalm 90, the psalmist said, like, oh God, your day is like 1,000 years. God's timing is totally different than we humans like to use. So almost 2,000 years later, we Christians are still waiting. Maybe some people like me are blaming he is being late and trying to stay awake. And this generation of Christians questions and battle because the questions are left for the later generations to ponder. How to stay awake. Or how to kill the time while waiting for Christ to come back. How would you do that? Or how have you been doing that? One thing, last week I was listening to the podcast and watching the videos. One of the speaker was suggesting to use this staying awake, waiting time to consider this time as if you are welcoming a guest coming to your place. I'm sure you have hosted somebody in your home in the past, aren't you? Maybe some did on just Thanksgiving time. Somebody come and stay with you. What would you do when you are welcoming the guest to come to your place? What are the things you do? If you are me, the first things to do is to clean up the mess. Or maybe picking up the mess. Or covering up the spot and shut off the stuff to the shed so that the guest will not see. At least that's what I do, and picking up the cat toys from all over the floor. And maybe put the new linens for the guests to sleep in. Change the linens, clean up the part. And maybe for some, start cooking their favorite food. I do not know about you, but when I was away studying in the United States and in a college and came home for summer, my parents, including my father, who doesn't go shopping, got my favorite rolled sushi ready in the refrigerator when I arrived. We cook or ready the food so that the guests who are coming, they might enjoy, don't we? And maybe we also get ready to show some family photos and the travel photos and the cat videos and the dog videos to entertain the guests when they arrive. And if the guest It's very special to you. You may pick up a surprise gift for them because just wanna see their smile. Keep awake. You know, December is around the corner. The busy time of the month is already there. In your busy schedule, shopping and getting ready for Christmas and doing devotions and prayers, maybe you may consider that what you are doing, those little things day to day, is the way that you are welcoming a special guest named Jesus in your place on earth. Are you awake? Because Christ will come sometime to set everyone free. Stay awake, keep busy, and love God and love God's neighbor. Amen.